This video is kind of like a review on that little chisel plow that you saw in the 4x4. Now, I did 2 plots up here so far. This one's a little corn plot, which I pretty much dug out with pickaxe. Used a tiller and broke it. And then hand picked all the rocks out with the hoe. Bear. Over here, same thing. I did use a tiller on this and pickaxed it, picked the rocks out, then tilled it the best I could. I thought there's got to be an easier way. Now I am on a mountain. I mean, I don't know if you can tell the incline by looking, but the chisel plow, I did 4 or 5 passes with that this morning. And one thing I do recommend is you don't have a chintzy hitch on your 4x4 like I do, because I don't think mine could take an extended workout on working ground like this. I'm only going 2 or 3 inches deep, which is pretty much all I want to do, because I know it would just tear the equipment apart. I believe the chisel can handle it, but look what I got. I mean, that's the soil I'm working with. The soil is not bad if you can get the rocks out of it. So today I did, I don't know, 4 or 5 passes here, and it starts way up there, and I looped around and I went up there. Goal is to put a couple more food plots in and clear the rocks out, because the soil it's better up here than what it is down there at my camp. So, does it work? Seriously, does it work? Yeah, it works. I thought the end of it would break off within the first couple passes. That thing actually is holding up pretty good. I'm not sure what brand it was, and it might have been a factory second because the paint was scratched off of it and stuff. It didn't look like it was used, but I paid $75 for it. A single chisel plow off of Amazon, and this is June of 2022. And anything that can keep me from picking this soil and just busting it up a little bit will allow me to get some rocks out that I can actually run the tiller over it. Now, granted, it's a little late to plant anything, or most things, so what I'm doing is basically working for next year. Now, this past week I did get the 4x4 out in the winch, and I started pulling up some of the mountain laurel roots or whatever else was growing in there, and got them removed. But I think it's worth it. Can you garden on a mountain? All depends. Can you work around these rocks and just leave them sit? Yeah. If you want to do permaculture method where you bring in mushroom soil and build it up 6 or 8 inches to start, have at it. My approach is work with what you have and start building it up from there. And as you can see, my beans look fine. I do have straw down, which is what I plan on doing. I'm going to keep on putting straw hay down. Over there I got a potato patch, which is awesome. I'm going to deep mulch that area as the potatoes grow. And I think it can be done. And I was told, you're dreaming. You're not going to grow anything up here. But basically, today's video is about that chisel plow. It works. I think my hitch will break before the receiver will, before I have any problems with the chisel. So they don't really put a really heavy duty receiver on a 4x4, which is a shame. Not like they'd put on a car or something else. But This is what I'm working with. It works. If I can just clear, you know, that area in there, and I want to put another garden spot right up there behind the corn where you see me working, and I think it'll work. These are not little rocks, my friend. It's throwing some big ones out of there and turning it over. So, as far as what I think of that chisel plow, single chisel, I didn't want any more because I'd afraid it'd break my 4x4. I put too much stress on everything, so I definitely say just take your time, get a single chisel. Unless you have a real heavy piece of equipment and heavy duty receivers. Single will do it. You just have to persevere. Now I'll go back through here and pick the rocks out. This is Amy, Camp Freedom. If you like what you see, feel free to subscribe. Have a blessed day.